We are in the house. Welcome to Contagious Gardening, y'all. Welcome, welcome. Let me see. I am totally not going to be here long because we are both tired. So, what we've got going on, see my people come in. See, we're in the hospital. There's Bobby. They got him alive, y'all. Hey, girl. There go Bobby. Say hi, Bobby. There go Bobby. We ain't gonna put him on camera too much unless he want to. But he alive. They got him alive. They got him hooked up to this. They got him hooked up. We won't be here long. Just want to give everybody like an update of what's going on and what has happened and what we found. Because you know, we all saw Bobby in the garden planting broccoli while we were waiting on our ride to come up here. What's up, Image? Hey, Malika. Hey. I'm gonna be here just a second, hot second, let y'all know what Bobby got going on. And it's a trip because he was out there planting broccoli when he was like so very close to death. So I'm gonna tell y'all like what happened when okay, my daughter came and picked us up, bam. I had to get him a wheelchair. You been waiting to see how he's doing? Oh, ooh, girl, it's a lot. So when we first got here, like he was like weak. He was coughing all the way here and stuff. It's like, oh Lord. But it seemed like we were floating on air to get here. It was like we got here so fast. It seemed like. So we got in the car. Oh no, we got out. I got out the car and went to get him a wheelchair because he wasn't gonna make it to the entrance of the emergency room. So I look through the window and I see like it's like 500 people in the waiting room. I'm like, oh my God, we do not have time to wait. We don't have time to wait. So he got up to the lady to check in, and he was trying to tell her what was going on. And before we knew it, Kenyatta, I'm just, I'm just gonna be here quick. But we just got to the in the story that where I'm at in the story, we just got to the hospital. So it's 500 people. Hey, MJ, what's up, MJ? Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I get the wheelchair and I get him. And I see all these people in the waiting room, and I'm like, oh my God, he does not have time to wait. Like it's no time. So we get to the front, and the lady was like, oh, you need to rush him to the back right now. So, oh my God, what's up, Warrior? So they zoomed him on to the back, and then they did a EKG. What they say? It was like critical care, critical care. I felt like I was in the doggone ER, the TV show, or what was that other hospital show I used to like? But anyway, it was hectic. It was hectic. So they got him in there. They got a critical care, and all the doctors came and started working on him and stuff. So what they found out was that he had fluid on his around his heart, and he also had fluid in his lungs. So the carotid artery, the same one you were talking about, Malika, it was bulging. It was bulging out. He was like, yeah, this is a one sure way of knowing that his heart was struggling. So they zoomed him to this little catheter center and they put a catheter up under his heart to drain some of the fluid from around his heart. And they were like, he could have been gone at any minute, like any second during the time that we were not here, he could have been gone. So he out there planting freaking broccoli and he could have been gone. But anyway, that's beside the point. So we got here, so they got the catheter in him and stuff, and he still had a hard time breathing and stuff. Well, he still got a hard because they had him on regular oxygen, but they had to put him on the big boy oxygen. Like it's called aggressive oxygen. and he don't like it. He complaining about it, but he got to keep it in his nose, because what it does is it's doing the heavy lifting for his lungs and his heart to keep his heart. So since then, throughout these evenings, his heart rate has been up. So his heart rate's been up. So they're working on that, trying to get his heart rate down, and they've done several other scans and stuff. So he's got large masses, tumors in his both lungs. I guess it's going up his trachea. They found some spots in his stomach. They found some spots on his rear end. But for right now, they just want to get his heart rate down, so that and then they sent the fluid that came from his heart. They sent it off to get tested, to see if it's any cancer cells in there, so they can determine like what kind of cancer it is or whatever. But we're not worried about that right now. So once they get his heart rate stable, then they're gonna do like a trachea procedure and kind of the suck out some of the stuff that's blocking his air passages. So once they do that part, then they are going to kind of zoom in on the actual cancer. But he doing good. Hey Raquel. Hey. He doing all right. He over here trying to trick me so I went outside or went to the cafeteria or something, and he was napping. He was in here napping. I was like, oh, finally he got some rest. So I was trying to be quiet. So then he woke up, and then he started looking at his little finger because he looked like E.T. Let me show you his finger. See his finger right there? So he started looking at his hand. He started looking at his hand all crazy. And then he looked at me with this blank stare on his face. And he held that stance for like 10 seconds or something. I was like, oh my God, what's wrong? What's wrong? And then he just started laughing. So he's in very good spirits, y'all. And as soon as he gets better, since he want to start pranking, we going to prank. So he think it's a game over here, but he's feeling better. he still got the he still got the little cough. Double tap the screen, y'all. Contagious Gardener. So is it stable right? I think he's stable right now for the most part. Let me go look at his numbers while you ask, because they've been giving him like different stuff to to. Oh, his heart rate up a little bit right now, but his oxygen level is good. But they've been trying different things. They've been trying different things to stabilize the heart rate. But I think the heart rate goes up like when he cough and stuff. It's at 102, and they want to keep it at like 9. But yeah, he want to be a jokester up here and stuff, y'all. Like this is not a joking situation. And then yesterday we had this one nurse that was training a different nurse, but I could tell the little trainee was like, she wasn't confident. She was so timid and all of that stuff. So I let her come in here a couple of times, but then after a while, I was like, hey, I understand people need to train. What's up, Fifi? Thank you, Raquel. Yeah, he's in super good, too good of spirits trying to trick me. He's talking about what you were gonna do. I was like, push the button. I was gonna push the button. If you, I was gonna push the button because you shoot. But this one little timid nurse that was in training, I told the other lady, I was like, no offense, but I know people got to train, and I know she in training. But this is intensive care. We don't need trainees in intensive care. This is not a learning situation. Yeah, that's what I said, girl. Ain't no practicing over here. I said I appreciate it, but y'all can find another room to take her to practice in, cause ain't no practicing going on over. Ain't no practicing going on over here. But she didn't, and it was affecting the girl. It was actually affecting the girl that was training, the trainer, because she couldn't really, it was just taking too much time. So other than that, we had pretty good nurses, and the team is great. They sent him like the pulmonary, Doctors have been in here, like everybody. It's, but you know what the crazy part? The crazy part about it is when we went to the emergency room in Macon, they sent him home. They sent him home, and then when we went to the doctor to get the CT results, they sent him home with the inhaler. So why in the world didn't them people keep us in Macon? So it was just so happened that we came on up here, and it was really just in the nick of time. He could have passed out there in the garden trying to plant some doggone broccoli. Yeah, they're taking real good care. Emory is like right across the street from where we are. Like when I go out, it's the whole cancer center right there. Yeah, Warrior, I had to let you know because it was scary to me. And I told him, well, I was like, look, baby, we got to go because your parents and your sisters ain't going to be like, well, why she didn't take you to the hospital? Because I was sitting around thinking about, like, how in the world am I going to call and tell these people something happened to this man? So, and then his sister came today and visited. She's like, well, we know he's stubborn, but he ain't going to be that stubborn around me. Cause shoot, yeah, we made it in the nick of time, like literally in the nick of time. So he still got a little cough and stuff. And he did eat today. He ate like half a hamburger, which is was good, cause he hadn't been eating otherwise. Yeah, we made it in the nick of time. That was so crazy. But my daughter trying to bring me some clothes and stuff up here. So I'll get back with y'all maybe tomorrow, maybe later on tonight if I'm bored.